What's up, everybody? Good morning. This is Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you all day, every day. And it is September 6th, and we know what comes out today, or came out today. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because that's what I'm on. The Titan Season 2 premiere was today. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you about this show, man. This show was rocking. It was confusing in the beginning. Well, not confusing. Maybe the people who possibly haven't watched the last season. And since I'm segueing into that, if you have not watched the last season of Titans, you should, so you know what the fuck you're doing. You know what the fuck's going on. And also on that part, this is a spoiler video. So go see it if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to leave. Okay. You gone? Good? Nobody's there? All right. Now, Trigon. Trigon? Trigon. Yes. With an O, not a U. Now, this guy was played by Seamus Dever, who, if you don't know him, he was in Castle with Nathan Fillion. You should check that out. Really good show. Now, he didn't have much time as Trigon because that motherfucker died. Like Thanos snapped his ass away. He was gone. Fucking Raven just she did her, Raven thing by screaming and had this like she was like, what's her name? Ink from Batman Beyond. She had all this fucking black shit come out of her, and she made this whirlwind pool thing, and it was pretty intense, and it covered. I'm personally, I wasn't a fan of Trigon's final transformation because he kills Raven to after he breaks her heart, very literal, and he rips her heart out and crushes it and it makes it shows that it's the stone that's in her forehead. He puts that stone in her forehead, and then she becomes like possessed by him after he possessed every one of her friends of the Titans. But Beast Boy came into the fucking scene, was like, grabbed her hand like, come on, girl, you remember me. And she's like, I don't remember you, with her black eyes, because, she's like, I don't remember you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, come on, girl, you remember when we were at the the carnival, and we were playing all those games and eating cotton candy and shit. He's like, yeah, I remember. And then, anyway, she she snapped out of it, and then she helped Dick Grayson to snap out of his thing, and that was a doozy too, because she had to bring it back all the way to the circus. But anyway, I personally didn't like the look of Trigon's final look. He kind of looked like something that came out of Kevin Sorbo's Hercules, if you know what I'm talking about. If you're that old, you're probably not as old as I am if you are watching this. If you are, oh, great. That's great. Because I'm going to be older, probably later down in a couple of weeks. It's my birthday in a couple of weeks. But anyway, yeah, he kind of looked like something like one of those Minotaur slash orc type things. It was kind of odd. But it was somewhat accurate of Trigon, because he had the six eyes, I think, and the horns and everything. Didn't have all that hair, but still, it looked pretty cool. So after the whole saving and everything, I have to say, I love how these actors who play the Titans, their banter. Donna Troy, Starfire, even Jason Todd, Raven, Hawk and Dove, um, Dick Grayson, Beast Boy, like they, I love the banter and the chemistry that they have now. Like these characters are exactly what these characters were that I grew up with. You know, with the Teen Titans show, with the Teen Titans comics, you know, things like that. I love how Robin or Nightwing, soon to be Nightwing, is becoming more lighthearted, which is good, especially since he actually visited Bruce, played by Ian Glenn. Now, if you don't know Ian Glenn, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you if you don't know Ian Glenn. Ian Glenn is actually a very substantial, like established actor, but if you really want to know, if you're like one of those types of fans of like, you know, fandom shows and stuff like that, one recent show, Game of Thrones, that he was in. So he was like the loyal servant guard of what's her name? Uh, the mother of all dragons thing. Yeah, but yeah, he was Bruce Wayne. His voice as Bruce was pretty cool. It was deep, but not too deep, and it was very like straightforward. It was cool. He had this wittiness about him that, you know, he was that old man but still got it type shit, you know. But him and Robin had a conversation. Robin was telling him, I meant Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson was telling him how he was fighting this darkness, and he always blamed it on him and stuff like that, but he never like really got rid of it until like recently, where he had to let it go and all that stuff, blah 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 blah. But he understood why Bruce did what he did, because it was the only way to really save him, type thing. It was the only way to really save Dick Grayson, or to keep his mind off his parents, was to train him to be a weapon, you know. And then after that, when Bruce was like, you know, you can come to me for, you know, any help whatsoever, which I'm guessing that is going to imply his suit that's coming in episode 3, which is called Bruce Wayne. And then he said, well, then Dick Grayson was like, well, I do want to ask a favor. And he was like, and then Bruce was like, oh, the Titans, huh? So he was like, I'm thinking about San Francisco. San Francisco! Urgh! I'm so glad. Greg Berlanti, you're amazing. Like, you pay attention to the little details like that. And I love it. So basically Bruce said only on one condition. And after that, you know, what was it? Jason Todd, Raven, and Beast Boy drive with Nightwing to San Francisco, to the Titan Tower, which doesn't look like a T, but it is near the bay, and it's really tall. So they go in it, and they're looking around, and they're like little kids, of course. Now that I like that a lot, because that was really awesome. Because they showed the room, the suit room, I'm guessing, where all the original Titans, which was Hawk and Dove, the original Robin, and Donna Troy, suited up. So after that but going past that, let's get with Issa Morales. This dude, for real, this dude, like, he didn't do much, but he is an exceptional actor, period. For those you don't know, Issa Morales plays Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. And you know, he was playing that I'm in the woods type. You've seen those old assassins who are in the woods and shit like that. Then next you know, while he's buying shit, he sees something on the fucking TV, and you know, Jason Todd, oh, we're back, bitches, Titans back, bitches, and he fucking bolted, went to his old place, his old house, like he's all like, I think he had some, I think something happened in the past with him and the Titans before. That probably might be why his eye is the way it is. But we'll figure that out probably later down the road. But that suit, what? That suit was amazing. He was like, "Oh, we got the blood out of it. So, yeah, I think we got all the blood out of it." I was like, "He got all the what? What? Like that suit was on point, on point. Like seriously, you put a comic book one next to it, and it's the same. It's almost the same, and I can't wait to see that shit in action. I can't wait." And it pretty much just ended off like that. But it might not have been in too many. It might not have been much spoilery, but I wanted to make sure, just in case certain people didn't see the episode yet. But if you haven't seen this episode, please see that episode. I will be doing more videos every week about the Titans, and also I know that the Crisis on Infinite Earth event is going to be coming up in about a month or two. So I will be covering that too. But yeah, every week these episodes come out for Titans. I'll be doing this video every week on Friday, right after it comes out, because I'm dedicated for you guys. And on that note, I'm going to call this video a day because I'm fucking tired. I'm hungry. Hunger comes first. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, put a like up there. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Slap that bell because you can get all the new content like this and the reaction videos and the podcasts and other things that me and my team are putting together for you, just for you. I'm your boy Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you, and peace.